Yo, so this is actually a backtesting video, but I just happened to be sitting here waiting for the market to be open. I actually haven't traded live in a while, but yeah. Anyways, I just started this video because it's only 9:39, and I don't want to start my actual live forward testing video until like at least 9 o'clock because I don't want to bore anyone. So until then, we're just gonna do some back testing, just making sure that this is recording correctly. Alright, I've actually started implementing some new knowledge just to get my daily bias better, more in line with what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna try and implement it today, which is kind of weird because I don't fully have it down just yet. What day are we on? A Monday. Haha, the worst freaking day. The worst day to trade. Actually, I don't think I need to mark anything out. We're clearly going higher, just targeting here. So you might be wondering, what have you been implementing? I think I just answered that technically. Some new knowledge on like how to get my daily bias more correct, I guess. Just been working on that. Like I said, if you guys saw my video about me, about how I find daily bias or my trading plan and whatever, daily bias, figuring out how to predict your daily bias, I think is the single most important thing. So here's the thing: I can choose not to trade Monday, or I can trade Monday. So alright, my head itches. Also make sure I watch the time, because this is just going to be a quick, or maybe not. We have until 9:30 before I need to finish this, so we have about 50 minutes. Definitely can get some back testing in prior. So coming into Monday, Mondays are always weird because you never really know how the weekly can is going to start out. We're starting out down right now, not much to go on. So for this, so like for example, I don't have any other day in the week to refer to, so I might just have to, for example, let's see, what am I doing? We're not really in a fair value gap. There is one right here. So ideally I want to be bullish. I want to see price hold. I'm going to just jump down to the 30-minute real quick. Where did the 6 o'clock, the 1800 candle open? So the 1800 candle opened here. So we don't really have that many relevant swing. We're opening near the 1800 candle. Below it, so this could either be a down day that's going to continue into this fair value gap, or we can get a reversal off of this. I will say I don't like the fact that we're not necessarily supported up by anything right now, unless actually we are in a 1 hour fair value gap. So I take back what I said. We could get some momentum upwards. So let's see here. So we do sort of have an SMT here actually, because Asia's been taken on NASDAQ and Asia has not been taken on ES. So I could probably mark this out. So I want to be a little bit more bullish since we did take out Asia and London already. So since we're going in with a relevant swing low being taken in the low of the day, potentially being put in here at 8, I would like to see some bullish movement. I'm trying to think right now, because again, I still don't have a lot of these concepts completely down. I'm just trying to understand them. And you might be wondering, what concepts are you trying to understand? I'm trying to understand Garrett's how he confirms narrative with drivers. So drivers are basically just time of day, and basically based on where we are and what has happened prior to, like for example 9:30 open, what can we expect to see, right? So what I'm thinking right now is that because we put in a relevant swing low along with an order block holding us upwards, and we're in a 1 hour fair value gap, this gives us a lot of room to the upside to target this high, you know what I mean? I don't know if we're going to target all the way up, but we'll have to see. So I want to see some, if we're going to go up, I want to see reversal signatures. Now if we fail to reverse, that would also mean that this this model will probably potentially fail. So since we're 1 minute until open, I want to see. So we actually already have some changes to the delivery plus an inverse fair value gap. So I'm just gonna go in. Okay. Okay, that's kind of bullish. We could enter from here. It's just really early for me to take a trade right now. So we're rejecting off of this, it looks like. It's just really early. I want to see us reverse from here. If we fail to reverse, that means the model could be... If we see manipulation in 9:30 back into here, we could potentially see continuation in 10 o'clock. But I really want us to reverse from here. Okay, wait. I like that, actually. So I'm going to long this, actually, because we're seeing signs of reversal here. And I want to target ideally all the way up here. Could just go for 2R, but hey. So I'm just going to place this 1%. I want us to... Okay. We're putting in an SMT, which I don't like. SMP took it. I want to see... Okay. I like that right now, so I actually can move this to break even. We could take first partial. Let me just see really quick. So technically, from an hourly stamp, no. Yeah, so that is a high right there. So we could take a partial here. I'm not really necessarily expecting us to get up there. We could. So I probably actually would probably hold this because we're coming into the 10 o'clock. So we might see some reversal in 10 o'clock and then a continuation higher. So let's, frick. See, I don't like that. Like, I want us to go higher. Come on. Ah, damn. See, I don't like that happened. It could be because we put in an SMT. ES took London and we didn't. So at least we didn't get taken out of the loss. So that's unideal. But we're kind of... I'm not going to say we're failing to reverse. It could just be that we put in an SMT here up at London. So what I probably should have done was actually taken this trade on the leading asset here. But it doesn't really look like there would have been an opportunity to really get on side with this unless... Yeah, no, there wasn't really an opportunity. Wait, so we're coming into 10, we're going up. Okay, no, we're not. We're kind of chopping. Wait a minute. We could get another move higher here if we respect this order block. Or not. We're chopping. So it looks like this model is actually failing to happen. Again, it could just be... I wouldn't say it's failing. I think it's just that we took London high already, so the model has already been completed because ES took it. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't take this. This is chopping around right now. Wait, but actually, hold on. ES is still going higher. Should I try and get back in on this? I don't know, bro. It could continue going up. We do have another change in state, and we have an order block. Let me see something. Change the wrong one. 4 hour. And then also it would have taken us out. This is actually failing to reverse. I don't think I'll get back into this. I could, but it's just that it's already 10:50. I don't think I'm going to end up back in this. The fair value gap did hold. It seems like we're rejecting off of this low. Bodies tell the story, wicks do the damage. We're respecting consequent encroachment here. And we just put in a relevant swing at the end. We could get a continuation higher at 11. It's not impossible. It's just, I don't like where we are in time, if I'm being honest. We're continuing higher, so what... Okay, maybe, potentially, I can long this. Probably a 1-to-1, so I'm probably just going to put this on... let's put it on low risk, really low risk. Just because I already took a trade already and I don't really want this to come back against me. So we could come back to this order block to propel us up. Okay, okay. And this is why you don't take double trades, guys. But it's fine, because we put on low risk, because, yeah. So, I really shouldn't have been in that trade. We failed to reverse on NASDAQ for this move. We should have ideally reached this high. ES already took it, so we put in an SMT, which is why we're reversing and going back down now. I would still not be interested in to short this because the model failed. Therefore, we could just chop around for the rest of the day, or even... And... Yo, price is crazy. Are you telling me we really came back into just to go up? This is what we were trying to see, and I realize that a lot of this has been happening where, like, I'll be right directional wise, and it will take me out early only for it to then go in my direction, and that's you know, that happens and stuff, but like, it's just really frustrating sometimes. But do you see how wildly price is, like... Okay then. Alright, go to the next session. Let's go to the day. So now we have an idea of what Monday did, which is kind of freaking nothing. And it was an inside bar day, so Monday really didn't do much. Let's go for it. 8. What next? No, not 9. I'm starting to start at 9:30 now. Let's see, weekly wise, we're trying to get up here. Just mark out our highs again. Monday did frickin' nothing. I really hope we're not in a consolidation type situation again, because I do not work well in consolidation situations. I want to see what NASDAQ on TradingView, like live NASDAQ, is doing right now. What is live NASDAQ doing? I don't even know where I have TradingView. Where is TradingView? Oh, it's on the current tab that I'm actually on. Alright, let's see. So... Okay. Interesting. So... This was Monday's candle. We basically didn't really go anywhere. So this really doesn't tell me much, if I'm being honest. Let's just go to the 4 hour. This is not really telling me much. All I know is that this is previous day's high. I don't think we put in the relevant low of the week, and also we could actually, it could be a down week, which would be unideal because I'm primarily bullish, right? Monday's not giving me much information, so we'll just have to go to the 4 hour, see what we're doing. Alright, so this is where we open. We haven't put in any significant low of the day. Wait, that's not where we open. This is where we open. So we haven't put in any significant low of the day. We do have this fair value gap. So right now I'm thinking maybe potentially... Because right now this is the current high of the day, right? So in terms of, if we're looking at like the bias, right? What can we expect? So let's see here. So we don't have a relevant reversal. So maybe the 9:30 open. Well, I guess we're kind of far away from it. Right. A reversal hasn't really been put in prior to the driver, so maybe we're going to have a reversal coming into the 9:30 open. And then a continuation later on. But I don't really have a bias. Since we haven't put in a relevant low of the day, I'm thinking maybe we're bearish. London manipulated Asia. We came back into here, so we're coming back down. So this actually could be a relevant swing, actually, because we're in this fair value gap. that actually could be a relevant swing. So I'm thinking maybe this could potentially be the high of the day. So we might be continuing down to take out Asia and potentially down here to take out this wick here. So going into this, I'd want to see some sort of form of manipulation of the highs coming into a reversal signal. So we're just dumping. What the hell? Okay. We got the manipulation I wanted to see, but we're going higher. What the hell? Oh my god. I don't necessarily believe that wants to go higher just yet. Because we haven't, unless... See, ES is dumping. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. Unless we're putting in SMT, but... I don't know about that. I don't know if I necessarily believe that this wants to go higher. I would like to see a reversal. Yeah, I want to see a continuation lower, not this. And looks like we're getting it. So let's see where we close this candle. Shit. What the frick? We're just barreling. So I could, like, damn, what the hell? Shit, bro. I don't think this R&R makes much sense. Shit. I might have to wait until 10 if I'm being honest, because the move has already moved away too much, unless looks like we might have tapped back into this change in state. We didn't make a relevant swing though. I wouldn't be so quick to go back up. I think we're still going to go lower right now. So we're tapping back into the order block. Not order block, but change in state. What the hell? See, ES is unwilling to go out. I'm more bearish than anything. So we just okay, yeah, now I'm definitely shorting. The only issue is that we don't have that much room to short. We don't have that much room to short. I probably have to keep it close to 1-to-1. I'll probably just do that. I'll move that to break even. There we go, got it. Would have preferred 1-to-2. Yeah. So that's nice. We got a little win right there. Did it go lower than that? Because I was expecting... Oh, wow. Frig. Damn, we could have targeted the 1-to-2. What a shame. We could have got the 1-to-2. See, so, like, my logic... Garrett's logic right now is working. Because I went in with that framework already, I had an expectation of what I wanted to see. Because, right, when we saw this wick, I could have easily been like, we're longing. But I knew that we didn't put in a protective swing. And we actually did put in a London swing at the high here already. So I was thinking we're probably going to go lower. And it was already kind of looking like a down day too. So I would say the only thing that I wish I'd done was maybe target the 2R and not 1-to-1. But it is what it is. I think right now I just need to really internalize the narratives that Garrett has laid out in his video, and kind of just, because right now I have it like the if-then scenario right next to me, but I want to just know it off the top of my head. So, but I kind of just learned this like yesterday, so I'm just now implementing it. It's kind of hard. What has trading venue been doing? It's just been like in one area. Is this even? Yeah, it's moving. So it's just been in one area. But I'm gonna start a new video on that. I'm not gonna really say anything about what I'm thinking or expecting going into that right now, because that's gonna be in the live day trading video, not this backtesting video. So I'm probably gonna end this here because I have 1 minute until 9 a.m. and I want to start that video and just talk about what my expectations are. So as you can see, took one loss, but essentially got it back. Right now we're looking pretty good. We're green, green, green again. I really just want to see that 6% plus months on months. So hopefully memorizing the frameworks and what to expect coming into market open will help a little bit. It definitely helped me get this win right here. So yeah, so again, I'm in the green. It's still really good. We're 6% up on the month. So I just really need to work on essentially just getting my R&R up. But yeah, because I'm trying to get 6 Rs so I can get a bunch of prop accounts. Afterwards, I can trade like maybe 3% a month or 1% a month. You know what I mean? So after you get the prop account, the goal is just to keep it. But if you want to be able to get like a bunch of accounts and really like make money quickly, relatively in terms of your ROI, then you want to have multiple accounts. But as you can see, I am capable of ending up green on the month, which I think is the first biggest hurdle you should get through. But with that being said, I'm going to end this here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to check out my live trading video too. Peace.